Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. Centre to set up single window clearance across the country for Indian film industry, says Prime Minister. Inaugurates the National Museum of Indian Cinema in Mumbai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says opposition's Mahagathbandhan has been formed since he prevented them from looting public money. Describes their alliance as anti-people. Defence Minister to launch country's second defence industrial corridor in Tamil Nadu tomorrow to further indigenize arms production. Enforcement Directorate attaches assets worth over 16 crore rupees in connection with its probe against Zakir Naik and others. In Mexico, 66 people killed in a fuel pipeline explosion in central Hidalgo state. And in Australian Open tennis, world number 1 Simona Halep to face Serena Williams and Novak Djokovic to play Daniil Medvedev in the 4th round. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the government will soon start a single window clearance and a portal for the Indian film industry. He said this is a part of the government's initiative of ease of doing business, which paves way for ease of filming too.
कि देश में अलग अलग हिस्सों में फिल्म की शूटिंग से जुड़ी मंजूरियों के लिए एक सिंगल विंडो क्लियरेंस की नई व्यवस्था बनाने का काम शुरू किया जा चुका है और इसके लिए एक विशेष पोर्टल बनाया जा रहा है जिसमें आपको सारी जानकारी देनी होगी। फिर एनएफडीसी के संबंधित अफसर इस काम के लिए नियुक्त किए जाएंगे। वो तय समय से इस प्रक्रिया को वहीं से कर करके आपको दे देंगे। ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस के साथ ही ईज ऑफ फिल्मिंग की सुविधा आपको मिले, उसके लिए सरकार जागरूक है।
The Prime Minister was speaking after inaugurating the country's first National Museum of Indian Cinema, NMIC, at the Films Division of India premises in Mumbai today.
नेशनल फिल्म म्यूजियम में एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री के गौरवशाली इतिहास के बारे में विस्तार से जानकारी मिलेगी। प्रसिद्ध फिल्म हस्तियों के बारे में पता चलेगा और उनके संघर्षों के स्वर्णिम किस्से कहानियों की झलक सामान्य मानवी जान पाएगा, देख पाएगा। मैं समझता हूं कि नेशनल फिल्म म्यूजियम से हमारी युवा पीढ़ी को काफी कुछ देखने, सीखने और समझने का अवसर मिलेगा।
Speaking on the occasion, Information and Broadcasting Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore said that a film facilitation office with single window has already been started for international film directors seeking permission to shoot in India. We have a report.
The state-of-the-art museum, built at a cost of about 141 crore rupees, has been curated by National Council of Science Museums, built by NBCC India Limited, and the museum is housed in an elegant 19th century heritage bungalow, Gulshan Mahal, on the Films Division premises. The museum has a total built-up area of 12,000 square meters, and displays have been divided into 9 sections ranging from origin of cinema, silent era, studio era, new wave cinema, and regional cinema. The building has 4 exhibition halls. The first one is about Mahatma Gandhi and his impact on Indian cinema. The second is about Children's Film Studio, which gives visitors, especially children, an insight into the art of filmmaking. The third hall has been dedicated to showcase the creativity and use of technology by Indian filmmakers over the years, while the fourth one shows the vibrant cinematographic culture across India. Sonali Ghadar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
Earlier today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicated to the nation L&T Armoured Systems Complex at Hazira in Gujarat. It will produce 100 howitzer artillery guns christened K9 Vajra T under the Make in India programme. The Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone of Nirali Cancer Hospital in Navsari. It will benefit cancer patients of South Gujarat and its neighbouring states. The Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone of Medical College in Sayali in Silvassa. Speaking on the occasion, he said Dadra and Nagar Haveli today got its first medical college since independence. He added the medical college will help boost healthcare facilities in the region. The Prime Minister said that in the last 3 years, investment worth around 9,000 crore rupees has been made in Daman and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. He said the previous government was only able to build 25 lakh houses in 5 years. However, in the last 5 years, around 1.25 crore houses have been built under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Talking about Ayushman Bharat, Prime Minister Modi said that every day around 10,000 poor are being treated under the scheme. Mr. Modi said his actions against corruption have infuriated some people.
मोदी भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ इतनी कड़ी कार्रवाई क्यों कर रहा है? परेशानी है कि सत्ता के गलियारों में घूमने वाले बिचौलियों को मोदी ने बाहर क्यों निकाल दिया? इन्हें गुस्सा आ रहा है कि मोदी गरीबों का अधिकार छीनने वाले, उनके राशन, उनकी पेंशन, उनको मिलने वाले हक, इसके हड़पने वाले बिचौलिए, दलालों को बाहर क्यों कर रहा है?
The Prime Minister said since he prevented them from looting public money, they have now formed an alliance called the Mahagathbandhan. He said this alliance is not against his government but against the people of India.
ये लोग एक महागठबंधन बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. हालत ये है कि जो पहले कांग्रेस को पानी पी पी कर कोसते थे, वो भी एक मंच पर आ गए हैं. साथियों, ये महागठबंधन सिर्फ मोदी के खिलाफ ही नहीं, ये देश की जनता के भी खिलाफ है.
The BJP today described the united opposition rally organized by TMC chief Mamata Banerjee as a rally of self-interest and of conflicting ideologies. BJP's national spokesperson Rajiv Pratap Rude termed the rally as an anti-Modi exercise and said the party is not threatened by such events. He was speaking at a press conference in New Delhi today.
ये विफल मोर्चा है, ये हताशा की स्थिति में ये मोर्चा है और मैं समझता हूं कि फिर से एक बार बड़ी बहुमत के साथ देश में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में विल फॉर्म द नेक्स्ट गवर्नमेंट विद अ फुल मेजॉरिटी.
TMC chief and West Bengal chief minister Mamata Banerjee organized the United India rally against the Narendra Modi government in Kolkata today. More than a dozen leaders of opposition parties attended the rally. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will formally launch the Tamil Nadu Defence Industrial Corridor tomorrow. 3 defence-related MOUs will also be signed in her presence. The minister will later inaugurate the Coimbatore Defence Innovation Hub by video conferencing from Trichy. This will be the country's second defence industrial corridor. The first one has already been launched in Aligarh, UP in last August. Both the corridors had been announced in the last budget as part of measures to indigenize defence production. The Tamil Nadu corridor is expected to have 6 nodes at Trichy, Salem, Hosur, Kovai, Madurai and Chennai. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The Enforcement Directorate ED has attached assets worth 16.4 crore rupees in Mumbai and Pune in connection with its money laundering probe against Zakir Naik and others. The assets were attached under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The ED initiated investigation on the basis of charge sheet filed by NIA against them before the court of NIA Special Judge Mumbai on October 2017. A Delhi court today extended the interim bail granted to RJD leader Lalu Prasad in 2 IRCTC scam cases till January 28th. Special Judge Arun Bhardwaj also extended the interim bail granted to his wife Rabdi Devi and son Tejasvi Yadav in the CBI case till January 28th. The Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation scam cases were filed by the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate. The cases relate to alleged irregularities in granting the operational contract of 2 IRCTC hotels to a private firm. The court will pronounce order on the regular bail application of Prasad and others on 28th of January. Union Railway Minister Piyush Goyal flagged off the bi-weekly Rajdhani Express running between Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, CSMT, and Delhi's Hasrat Nizamuddin today. This is the first Rajdhani Express passing through the central zone. The halts include Kalyan, Nashik, Jalgaon, Khandwa, Bhopal, Jhansi and Agra cantonment stations. The train will leave Mumbai's CSMT every Wednesday and Saturday at 2:50 p.m. and arrive at Hazrat Nizamuddin at 10:20 a.m. the next day. In its return journey, the train will leave Hazrat Nizamuddin every Thursday and Sunday at 4:15 p.m. and arrive at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus at 11:55 a.m. the next day. In Karnataka, BJP State President B.S. Yediyurappa has asked Congress legislators to go to drought-hit districts of the state instead of spending time in a resort. He assured them that BJP will never attempt to poach their MLAs. He was speaking to media persons in Bengaluru today. He said BJP MLAs are also coming back to the state from Delhi and will visit drought-hit areas in the state. Congress Legislative Party leader Siddaramaiah has welcomed the statement of Yediyurappa, tweeting that BJP must not try to destabilize the government. Speaking to media persons in Bengaluru today, Union Minister Sadanand Gowda said the coalition government must govern efficiently or quit. President Ramnath Kovind has said that India counts the Czech Republic as a key partner in its growth story. He was welcoming the Prime Minister of the Czech Republic, Andrej Babis, at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi today. Mr. Kovind said, along with an economic partnership, defence is a key pillar of India-Czech bilateral relations. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj has described terrorism as one of the most serious challenges towards international peace and security. She was speaking at the Africa Day celebrations at the vibrant Gujarat summit in Gandhinagar today. Mrs. Swaraj said, many of the African countries are victims of terrorism like India. The minister said, strong India-Africa relations will go a long way in redefining the contours of the international order on more egalitarian lines. She said in recent years, there has been a surge in Indian investment in Africa.
Currently, 189 projects in 42 African countries are being implemented under Indian LOCs. These projects have had a positive impact in many African countries and are changing the lives of its people by covering a range of sectors like power generation and distribution, water-related projects, especially in rural areas, agriculture, irrigation, railways, and information communication and technology. In a new initiative, we have offered construction of Mahatma Gandhi Convention Centers in Africa as grant assistance in the context of 150th birth anniversary of Gandhiji.
In Mexico, the death toll from a pipeline explosion in central Hidalgo state today has risen to 66. 76 people were also injured. State Governor Umar Fayyad said an explosion and fire killed at least 66 people who were collecting fuel gushing from a leaking pipeline. The explosion occurred hours after thieves drilled an illegal tap into the pipeline about 105 kilometers north of Mexico City. In tennis, world number 1, Simona Halep has set up a fourth-round showdown with Serena Williams at the Australian Open in Melbourne. She registered a 6-2, 6-3 victory against Venus Williams. In men's singles, Novak Djokovic defeated Denis Shapovalov 6-3, 6-4, 4-6, 6-0 to reach the Australian Open last 16. He will face Russian Daniil Medvedev in the fourth round. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 more bodies were recovered today from the site where an avalanche struck 2 trucks in Ladakh yesterday. An official of the State Disaster Management Department said in Srinagar, 7 bodies have been recovered so far. He said search is in progress for the remaining 3 persons. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Centre to set up single window clearance across the country for Indian film industry, says Prime Minister. Inaugurates the National Museum of Indian Cinema in Mumbai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says opposition's Mahagathbandhan has been formed since he prevented them from looting public money. Describes their alliance as anti-people. Defence Minister to launch country's second defence industrial corridor in Tamil Nadu tomorrow to further indigenize arms production. Enforcement Directorate attaches assets worth over 16 crore rupees in connection with its probe against Zakir Naik and others. And in Australian Open tennis, world number 1 Simona Halep to face Serena Williams and Novak Djokovic to play Daniil Medvedev in the fourth round. And that is all in the News at 9. From all of us here, good night.